Botrek guys, hey, thanks for dropping by. Round 2 of my Ghostbusters 1/6 scale action figure show and tell reviews from Blitzway. It's going to be Ray Stantz. So here's the box, all the same. Love this. It basically says Stantz, of course, and it's a patch like they wore on their coveralls. It's a fabric material glued on. And the box is all white. And in the back, there's I guess a production shot of the figure. There he is inside the packaging. I'll be opening that shortly. So just a real quick out-of-box experience. The figure it has two trays, one stacked on top of the other, Ray on the top, and all the accessories over here right below it. Comes with, of course, the instructions and some decals. So, what's in the box, baby? This is what Ray comes with. So let's go in and have a closer look. Very, very, very well detailed. It's an amazing piece. I don't know, man. This is like my first experience with Blitzway, and they're making a believer out of me. Maybe less products a year is better, but damn. Should I be looking at Silence of the Lambs? I don't know. Their next offering, Hannibal Lecter. So, okay, here's the stand. And like I said, I'm using, zoom in, the crotch grabber. And there's a hip grabber right here. Boom. And of course the stand. Here's the proton pack. Beautiful proton pack. Amazing detail. And the stream. Now what Ray comes with that Peter does not. Actually, Ray has a few extra things. He comes with the ghost trap. Right here. Beautiful. Amazing. Cigarettes. I want to display Ray with a cigarette. And of course, wow, look at this. The goggles. Now, in my Peter Venkman post review, I said that I didn't get Winston because I wanted a slime blower, and of course, the reason why I could have got Winston and passed on Ray, but you know, I think for that reason alone is why I wanted this Ray. Well, because he included this. Okay, walkie-talkie. Now, I had a close look, and Peter Venkman actually comes with two pairs of hands, ungloved hands. Ray comes with only two, well, only one pair, but he comes with additional hands. So you can see there's one pair, two pairs, of course, three pairs, and then the one, I believe, is him holding the walkie-talkie. The other two gloved hands are, I guess, holding the trap, because it's a little hole there. And I guess the wand holding hands. Again, excellent addition. We have 3 newspapers. The Globe, New York Post, and USA Today. Printed on newsprint. Fabulous. Very nice. And again, this could be a sticker. I'm going to go with the LP. And then, of course, the 3 magazine covers. Time, The Atlantic, and Omni. Again, all of this is from the musical montage in the Ghostbusters. And Ghostbuster sticker. So back to Monsieur Ray Stantz. Here's a portion where we take a walk down memory lane and look at the Ray action figures of old. This is from Kenner's, the real Ghostbusters from the cartoon of Ray Stantz. Look, there can be some work done over there, eh? This is the figure amongst the other 3 that I used to play with as a kid. Now, I have the proton packs and the little ghosts and everything, but they're in a different box. So yeah, so this is Ray from back in the days when I used to play with them. And then around 2009, Mattel acquired a license to the Ghostbusters, and they produced a line of 6-inch and 12-inch action figures, only available online from MattyCollectors.com. If I remember, it was one figure per, I don't know, every several months. I believe the first offering, and I could be wrong, was Ray Stantz. So this is the first figure that was offered. MattyCollectors.com. Now look, the little the proton gun fell off. That's okay, I can glue it back on. But this is what the proton pack looked like back then. Great figure for its time, but now it's gone. Like I said in my Peter Venkman review, please check it out, that when I was collecting the MattyCollectors.com, I only did the 4 original Ghostbusters and the 2 slime blowers, Ray and Peter. So here's the Ray slime blower from Ghostbusters 2, and here are the 2 Rays together, Ghostbusters 1 Ray and Ghostbusters 2 Ray. Now I did make a comment with my Peter Venkman review that the 6-inch Matty Collectors from Mattel Ghostbusters did not scale up to the NECA, McFarlane, and 7-inch figures. You can see right here as your visual aid. But there was a company, and they're still doing it now quite recently, Diamond Select, that picked up the Ghostbuster license and did a series of Ghostbuster figures, different variations of each character. Now, I didn't follow that line, but I did, let's replace that, pick up the Ray Stantz of that line, only because I thought his facial likeness was really good. Here's the Diamond Select Ray with Maneka, Vince Clorthro or Zool, I forget which one it is. Depends on the horn. You guys know. But my Pterodog. Hey, this is my Pterodog that I've had for years and years and years. It's the best. It's wonderful. Now, I have the other, but I'm not bringing it out. Nice. Beautiful. Alright. Good stuff, eh, folks? Good stuff. Alright, guys, here's that big moment. Now say it with me. Wow. So here is the 12-inch Mattel Slime Blower Ray Stantz. Now, for the Matty collectors for Mattel, there was 2 versions of Ray. There was the first one, which came with the Proton Pack, and then when they came down to do their 2-packs, Ghostbuster 2 2-packs, they actually changed the sculpt on the Ray in hopes to make it look more like Dan Aykroyd. Now, you tell me, guys. You tell me. That Dan Aykroyd? I don't think so. Bringing it back to what I mentioned earlier, and I've repeated this a few times, why I'm not getting Winston. Well, I'm hoping that if Blitzway ever decides to do Ghostbusters 2 and brings out Winston, then of course I would love to have this of Winston in my collection, the slime blower. Alright, so we're getting a little closer. Don't be shy. Here is, of course, Ray, and compared to our Matty Collectors. I keep hearing Matty Collectors, but I'll say Mattel. Mattel! Just as a reminder, guys, I'm not showing you these to show that the Blitzway is much better and makes the Mattel figure so much more inferior. I just want to compare, because there's so many other reviews out there. I just want to compare and say, hey, look, since I have the Mattel one out, why not show? So here's the goggles, of course, the color straight off, the band. Let's have a look at the tops, the bottoms, the inside. It's a trap. Wrong movie. That was just my shout out to Admiral Arkbark. Here they are which is which, Blitzway, Mattel. Now, you know what? Again, if you do not have the Mattel figures, 12-inch figures, then you're going to be blown away by Blitzway, Proton Pack, the Trap, everything that Blitzway comes up with. But if you do have the Mattel figures, I think it's status quo, really, because yes, the Blitzway ones are fantastic, but again, Mattel did an excellent job for the $60 that we paid for a figure. It's amazing. Even if I look at this, they're really great, and I don't think I can zoom in too closely, but I was just looking at this. I just put it together now, so I'm looking at this for the first time as well. This is how far I can go, guys. My apologies. Okay, now focus your attention right there. Now that is your Mattel. Look at that detail. Blitzway does not have that detail. Now, over here, there is a decal, a little diagram right there. Your BW does not exist. Now, I don't know if which is correct. I mean, they're both essentially the same, but this is more shinier, I guess. This is more dull, more clear, more see-through. Details. They still have all that wear and tear on them, and I guess obviously let's flip them around. There's the front of them. Hey, my finger's in the way. There's the front of them. There's a close-up of Mattel's. Like I said, detail. Fantastic job. All right, so here's the side of the traps. The bottom is Mattel, slightly larger, pretty much the same, except for the size. There's the other side. What do you think? Thoughts? Pretty much the same. Blitzway was more discreet to hide the hinges. But here's the thing, though, engineering-wise. Now maybe it's due to the size, but the traps. Now Blitzway's trap, you press that little, that button. So let's do it. Might not open. There you go. Boom. Opens. Okay. So the button right there opens up the thing. With your Blitzway, it's actually not the button. It's actually pressing down on the handle. So let's press down on the handle, and then it opens. So you hold down, lift up, and push out, and there's your trap. Light is green, trap is clean. The cord that goes on the trap, there's the trap right here, and of course the proton pack is made out of a metal coil, like a very small thin slinky. It's really nice. Like, it moves and it bends and it's soft. It's great. On my left hand right here, I use this. Is the Blitzway proton pack. I have not yet put it on Ray, and here is Mattel's. Now I have noticed that right here, this cord, there's a difference compared to my Blitzway Peter Venkman and Ray. This one seems to be more tightened up and more, I don't know, more rope-ish like, as opposed to my Peter Venkman seems a little bit more spread out. But aside from that, they're pretty much the same. Now, comparing them together again with Mattel, again, I'm going to stress that Mattel did a fantastic job. fantastic job with what they did for, again, 60 bucks. And I do like this on the Mattel. There's a decal right here. I do like this. This is in the movie, so this is more movie accurate as opposed to just this big black thing right there. Right? The wash, actually, especially in these areas right here, the washes over there are much better on the Mattel as opposed to the Blitzway, which is spending 3-4 times as much on. And but of course, naturally, it's the lighting is the same here. Not going to be putting the batteries on this one, guys. I just don't need to. Of course, this does the same thing, I believe. And there's a lighting feature that goes up and down like this. You can check out other reviews, and it'll demonstrate that to you. But not here. Sorry. And that's pretty much it. Both proton packs, fantastic. Blitzway's proton pack, again. If you don't have the Mattel one and you're opening it up for the first time, you're going to be blown away, my friend. Blown away. So I think this is going to be my pose for Ray for now. Holding the trap with a cigarette in his hand. I was debating upon putting the goggles on Ray's head. I kind of feel that once you put it on, something gets lost. The hair is beautiful. So, and I don't want to hide that. So I figured that, you know, of course you put it up here, and it's the best. It still represents the goggles. You can see it. So here's my pose. It's kind of my walking, I guess, in motion pose after catching a ghost. Shot of 2 of the 3 doctors. Looks fantastic. Little known fact, Dan Aykroyd was going to be casted as the original Han Solo, so here they are together, Chewie and Dan, as I say this to you with my poker face. It's a quick shot with my T-800, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Focus. Hanging with Indiana Jones. Now I've got Indiana Jones kind of pose in a bent pose, so that's why he's a little bit, appears to look a little bit shorter, but I'm pretty sure if you stand him up, then he should be okay. And there he is, folks. One per shelf. Ray Stantz, Dan Aykroyd. Again, might not be his home in this particular shelf. Well, thanks again, guys. I hope you liked my show and tell of Ray Stantz 1/6 scale figure from Blitzway. Please like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time with Egon. That'll be after Christmas. Take care, guys.